Well, I put a little work into finding a short story extracted from a novel. I did find something similar extracted by a very rather tedious woman who didn't understand the author at all. I'm talking about Jack Kerouac. Yeah, you want to shut up on that one, Professor Friendship? Pretty sure you know the guy. I'm like, hey, it's rubbish. How much of it you actually read? What kind of, in your own context, when you came around to it. But anyway, there's a book called The Town and the City, which was Kerouac's first published grown-up novel. Frankly, it's okay. Really, it's okay. And as somewhat the Kerouac scholar, of course I read all of it. When you get to the New York period, however, it becomes pleasant, and splendid. You got drugs, you got your sex, you get your bebop. Definitely you have murder. And good old Allen Ginsberg in his prime. Yeah, there's one section called, I think it's Day of the Geek, Night of the Geek, Generation of the Geek. See, I haven't been able to find it. Maybe it will hard enough. Yeah, check out I haven't checked out the chapters of that particular book. So yeah, I'm trying to get my mojo back when it comes to the Beat Generation. Just seeing myself, I don't know, utter lack of enthusiasm about art in general. I'm afraid I've gotten old, very old. Maybe because I've been flogging a dead horse for so long. An academic sort of young man. Well, he was young back then. Now he's well into his 30s, maybe hitting 40. He understands that he too considers Kerouac to be a bona fide saint in some ways. I can just hear people cringing. I hate the word cringe anyway. Cringing, yes, great, but cringe. Stop using that word. It's not. It's a verb. Drinking my cup. I really want to get back to the Beat Generation stuff. I find it to be important. So if it's important to me, maybe somebody will pick it up and figure what I'm getting at. But anyway, yeah. The Geek work. Pretty much, I think it's Times Square or Coney Island, one or the other. Or Kerouac and Ginsberg get really high on my friend Benzedrine and the subterranean gloom of these seedy places with all these lights and everything else, and everything's supposed to be this fancy veneer, but it's just gone to crap, gone to seed. It's gone from paradise to muck, slime, and the beauty then captured. I much understand. Not in your sarcastic and words, stupid words. Well, ironic, yeah. Ironic, really. That's bastard intelligence. That's sloppy intelligence. Find some enthusiasm that is enthusiasm. Find some wonder that is wonder. Find some joy that is sad. Find some sadness that's joyous. You'll be getting somewhere if you want to go down that route. Just can be infused in any form of art. Sauce, I'm sure, gets it completely, organically. Man's really a writer, artist. Writing, I haven't seen enough of his writing. I'm sure it's there. He has read. I think he should go back and listen to some the 50s stuff. Stay well away from the 60s stuff. That's dead. Deadsville. 50s. 50s. Back to into the 1910s. And that's avant-garde stuff or whatever. Experimental or whatever. How to categorize that glacier of my thinking. I've given much thought, nor will I probably ever. Life is growing very short. My time isn't valuable, but it is indeed rationed. Rationed, they say. B generation, the last viable literary period movement. It's a movement, and again, don't confuse the beatniks. The beatniks grew out of the Beat Generation. Beatniks were just a sloppy stereotype, hoisted off on the world by Life magazine, Time magazine, Collier's, a bunch of other magazines. Could think of a bunch more. New Republic probably treated it a little better. Evergreen certainly did. Because some people realize this is a viable but short-lived movement. All good movements turn bad. Dissolve into the air. By the time people like it, it doesn't exist. It's really kind of disgusting. Look at punk rock. Punk rock died a long time ago. People get it all wrong. I've gone through this. I've furrowed this road too many times for my own comfort, probably the comfort of anybody who listens to me with any regularity, which is, why the hell are you doing that? My only reaction. Think of my own lines, very few that I recall. Smoking a cigarette, wishing I could finish it so I could have another cigarette. It still means a lot to me. But yeah. Mm-hmm. A side note, I really wanted to get together a deck of oblique strategy cards, but then I realized nobody would be bothered. Again, that is some enthusiasm. I'm so enthusiastic, I want to share this to the world. No. Don't do that. That leads to despair. Like my hair, oh God, I had to really cut it. I kind of like it. We just go in, see, dandruff. So I get for using cheap shampoo and not giving a shit. It's only skin, buddy. It's only skin. Yeah. So where do I go with this Beat Generation thing? I'm stymied. I'm in a corner with the whole thing. I don't know if I'm going to pull off and eat more of it. God, I would love to, because it's something I love. Or loved. I don't think I love it anymore. I don't love a whole bunch of stuff anymore. And does it go into MK Ultra? Oh, absolutely. The Beat Generation grew into the early 60s literature, post-Beat Generation. I think Kesey definitely a big part of it. And just people of similar schools of thought in the, oh, heavens, help us, the university system. That's the last the United States lost had of a decent university system before it went to hell. We can pretty much cite the end of the Kennedy administration as okay. Nothing's going to be cool for a long time. Things won't be cool until 72, 73, and by the time it's in 1982, nothing's ever going to be cool ever again. Heavily researched in my very small circle, friend and I, the academic guy, gone through. We spent hours and hours and hours talking about it. When did cool die? Can you still be cool? Are some people cool? Cool is dead now. Cool exists in a vacuum, and there are no more vacuums. Symptoms of that just above ground marijuana gluttony. People who talk about the drug endlessly in such a boring fashion, hybrids and techniques and flavors. Oh, dear Lord. Once you do that behind doors, let it be a mystery. Don't let people know all of your influences. Mystery is good. I don't need it anymore because I'm a hack and I'm a nobody and I failed at everything I've ever done, so I'm a low death cop. Here's all the mechanics. Do with it you will. I sure as hell couldn't. That's the joyous loser declaration. I like being a loser. Make people surprised that I can do anything. Art. I don't know. I got into a big tantrum because nobody began to want to have any of my work. Still don't. So I think I'm just going to take my gravy chalice and just break it. That's live. That's what you got. No, I don't care. In an ironic way, they will, but fuck irony. It's too much work and too little work at the same time. I like the way this strobes. It's kind of neat. Definitely we need to get a better phone, but I have a better phone. I can do that. Figure it out soon, I guess. I'm going to lay back down a little because I can do that. Back at my pillows, new pillows. They're horrible. I need so many things. So many things I need to do. And on the first, I'll people to do things. I just don't do things to that extent ever again. I had a rationale, which I'm employing. I'd forgotten about the rationale that I was going to see how long it goes without spending any money using the resources at hand. Like today. I believe yesterday, not the day before. So, 2 days in, and it's working. Am I bored? Not. Well, yeah, no. I just miss having real cigarettes, which was the main goal, was to quick switch over to cheaper tobacco, so now I'm going to bitch and moan about it in my own less than settled way, because seldom leaves lost, some people. Lost, I say. But yeah, art. I think I want to make some more postal art for sauce, because I want it to be better. I've seen some of the stuff he has, and it's way better than mine, but he is intrigued by my use of cardboard for corrugated cardboard for postcards. It works just fine. I like it. Really like it. It holds up to getting a little bit wet in the paint, so it just doesn't disintegrate. disintegrate. And the postcard stuff I have, which I'll use more of those because I own them, it kind of wilt and warp a little bit, which is not terrible because you can roll them back to something normal. And I just kind of like the cardboard. It really does catch some of the tint very nicely. And working with a corrugated, yeah, it's got those ripples, but with a good touch of a Sharpie, it's not a problem. And it can actually be used to give yourself some nice straight lines. So try that. And people should be making art postcards and not selling them. For some reason, I think that credence, even though I wanted to do it, and maybe I'm just bitter because nobody wanted any of my stuff. Nobody even elicited that much. It didn't elicit that much attention. And I kind of wanted to get some recognition for once, like with concrete stuff. And actually, a couple of bucks wouldn't have hurt. But that's not gonna happen. I don't seem to. I don't. Yeah. Yeah, I was even gonna see if I could try to get some funding, but I decided not to because I'm concerned that my government stuff would actually be detected and I would get in trouble, and I don't want to do that now. I would do stuff under the table. I thought about that, like just send me a couple bucks and I'll send you a postcard, but nobody's going to do that ever. So, however, if it ever comes up, yeah, I'll send you a postcard, send you $5. You'll have a postcard. Yeah. Throw in a buck for shipping. $6, $6, you can have a postcard. I got the materials. I got enough to get me going for quite some little time. Yeah, crap, the cardboard's free. I got enough postcards, the other kind, for quite some time. But yeah, you're not going to do that, are you? I don't blame you. My stuff kind of sucks. I kind of like it. It does what I want it to do. Oh well, I'll go. I'm gonna try and do some more content tonight. Just get a little wishy-washy, little not bitter, not angry, just fuck, whatever. I'm drinking too much coffee, so it's having no effect on me whatsoever. That's a bad mistake. I just feel like drinking it, and I scored some free milk. So real milk's really a treat. I usually dry all the time. Get free milk, you drink milk. You drink it up quick. Drink. Thank you for free stuff, world. It's free, it's me. I don't demand much. Anyway, I'll talk soon, I guess. Why not? Nothing better to do.